Oh my gosh, look at that fish, Pete. Oh my gosh, look at that fish, Pete. There we go. Another, look at that. Got him, you got him, you got him. Oh, nice fish. The head is what it's. The head is big. That is just incredible. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that walleye. Come on, hard. Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Today's show is brought to you by Mercury Marine, #1 on the water, by Bass Pro Shops, by Frable, innovating the outdoors, by your Toyota dealer, by Mills Fleet Farm, your fishing gear headquarters, by Yamaha, ATVs and snowmobiles, by Bitzer Creek Zip Lures, by Leinenkugels, by Menards, and by Johnsonville Brats. Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. I'll tell you folks, over the years I've gotten the nickname Cold Front Gillespie, and that applies again today. We're up on Leech Lake with our buddy Pete Mena after muskies again, and last night 85 degrees in Milwaukee. I got up here today, it's about 73 degrees. We had a front move through, but we got some wind. We should be okay, you think?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the forecast says it's supposed to stay cool, but we're supposed to have a little frontal activity the next couple days, so as long as we get that wind, I hope we get a little bit of wind and, you know, some weather mixing things up. It's definitely a cold front, but the way it sounds, it's not quite as bad as a severe, you know, post-frontal, dead glass calm and sunny. So,
well, we got the Kenosha Muskie Killer with us today. You want to introduce our buddy?
The Kenosha Muskie Killer. This is my buddy and client, Mike Pitts, and he's done pretty well. He's got 7 muskies over 50 inches over the years.
Really?
With me, and yeah, that's actually really quite.
That's real impressive. Well, we'll give him the front of the boat then.
Yeah, let him have the
see if he can get his 8th 50 incher.
Yeah,
right?
I hope so.
You know, out on the tour, everyone is looking for an edge. That's why I run Mercury Optimax. It's the most rock-solid, reliable engine I've ever run. It has horsepower to spare, and the fuel economy is incredible. With the Optimax, I can hit more hot spots, go further, and stay out there longer. And sometimes just having that extra range can make the difference between coming back a winner and coming back empty-handed. You want a fishing tip? Go for the Max. Mercury, #1 on the water.
Chippewa Falls. It's a small town with small town values, and it's been the home of Leinenkugels since 1867. Our great-great-grandfather Jacob came here with nothing but a dream, but he built a brewery that's lasted for 5 generations. Since then, Chippewa Falls hasn't changed much, so we've never lost sight of how it all began, with handcrafted beers, a heartfelt commitment, and with a taste that built a brewery.
Look at that one blast that thing.
All right.
At Bass Pro Shops, we know these are the times of your life.
I got a fish here. He's ahead. Oh, man.
Be ready for them.
Look at that fish.
That's a nice fish.
No matter how you like to shop, get more outdoors for your money with Bass Pro Shops.
Check it out. You'll see the others don't have it.
Toyota's got it.
They don't have the powerful iForce V8 Tundra.
Toyota's got it.
And they don't have the tough Tacoma.
Toyota's got it.
Now take your choice of 1.9% financing for up to 60 months or $2,000 customer cash on the full-size Tundra. Or take $500 customer cash on the rugged sporty Tacoma. It's your choice. If you want it, just see your Toyota dealer now.
Toyota's got it.
Welcome back, folks. As I mentioned at the top of the program, we're fishing muskies up on Leech Lake with Kenosha Muskie Killer Mike Pitts and my buddy Pete Mena. And Pete, I'll tell you, this is the kind of weather you really wanted, isn't it? You got the front moving through, we got some waves here, and you like the waves rolling up on these reefs, huh? Those are good spots to try first?
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, definitely. You try and fish the windy side and of any for shoreline type of situation where you've got that wind pounding in. It's not the most comfortable thing to do, but it's usually the best thing to do as far as triggering fish.
Here we go, figure 8. I got another one on the figure 8, Pete. On the figure 8, Pete.
Kind of hot on that figure
that was
8
a good
lately.
one, man. Hey, that was cool. Not a big fish, but nice one. Oh, yeah, that's cool. There we go. On the lily tail.
Your favorite lily tail.
Well, I'll tell you something. We talked about it at the top of the program. We're going to get a little lesson on figure 8, and we'll do that tomorrow if it calms down a little bit.
Hopefully we'll do that in the calmer
was a
water.
nice hit, man.
He just Where'd he just crack it
Just
right?
came up, just starting my figure 8. He came up and just crushed it.
You didn't see him come?
No. I was just about to start my figure 8 there, buddy. What should I do here, Pete?
Give me free spool here now.
Okay. That was a cool hit, though, folks. I was watching my bucktail come in, and I was just about to start my figure 8, and that fish came out of nowhere. And again, though, Pete, you know, I know it's tough here with these waves, buddy, but that's what we just talked about, you know, at the top of the segment here. You want to look for that. Aren't they pretty, by the way, the smaller ones?
Yeah,
folks?
they get more distinct spots when they're...
Hey, we got a
Look,
musky
guys.
on the first night. What do you think there?
We broke the streak.
Nice fish, Pete. That's a nice fish,
Yeah.
Pete. That's a nice fish, Pete. I saw that one come up, buddy. What is that on?
Magic Maker.
Magic Maker. All right. That was cool, boy. The camera was almost on. That thing came 3 feet out of the water. And folks were on another point. Oh! Wow, that was a nice, what was that, about a 42?
42.
Nice
yeah.
fish, though. Show the folks that Magic Maker, though, man. That was a cool deal.
We almost showed it real close right in the camera.
Wow. You know, and you got a good hook set on that fish. He came out of the water as soon as you hammered him.
Yeah, usually once you get him to jump like that, I was surprised he got off. I was trying to get him to come up to the top again.
Well, we should tell the folks that that's 3 fish that we've seen off this point.
Yeah, I don't know if they're all dead, but at least 2. That might have been one of the same ones. I don't know.
Hey, Pete, I'll tell you, that's another front coming from the north. That looks pretty nasty over there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does. The good news is I don't think it's going to hit us. It's going to kind of stay west of us. But
that's odd to see these fronts moving in from the north, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they really are moving kind of funny. It's hard to tell exactly how they're traveling, but yeah, they're definitely coming from the northwest.
That means I'm going to catch one, though, you know?
Oh, I hope so.
Well, I'll tell you, folks, this is the end of our first evening of fishing up here on Leech, and we've only been fishing 4 hours, boated 1, lost 2, and I blew 1 on a surface bait by not setting the hook, Pete. That's pretty good action for 4 hours.
Yeah, it's one of those things, John. Last day that we filmed out here, you know, we only had 3 bites. We caught them all, so it looks good, but that happens, and you know, the good news is hopefully the luck will turn around. But yeah, we had plenty of opportunities tonight.
I think these fish are moving pretty good on the rocks right now, don't you?
Oh, they really are. I mean, I don't know exactly how many we saw. I'd guess maybe a dozen or something like that, all total.
Hey, here we go.
Finally.
Nice fish, Pete.
Feels pretty good, John.
Yeah, that's cool, man. On what?
Magic Maker. I just switched up.
Well, folks, welcome back. It's day 2, but we've been fishing 5 hours already, and we really haven't seen much.
Well, that's
it looks
a nice
like a
fish.
decent fish. Looks like a real nice fish. But we've been fishing 5 hours, folks, and I've had a couple of lazy follows. And of course, Pete always says, you never know when Mr. Muskie's going to make your day, and you just sit back and wait and work, and you get them. Oh, that's cool, folks. On the rocks, we caught this fish, and we've been working a lot of different stuff today. It doesn't look like he's hooked all that well either, does it? Boy, that's a nice muskie, Pete.
Barely hooked.
That's a nice muskie, Pete. Where do you want me with the net, buddy?
Well, I don't know right now.
Okay. All right.
He's just barely lip hooked, but he seems to be stuck.
Look at that.
Oh, no,
muskie.
he's really hooked, actually. He's not going
cool.
anywhere.
On the Magic Maker. Boy, that's been a hot bait, hasn't it, Pete?
It really has, yeah.
All
It's one of those baits when things are tough. You know, a lot of times you can get something going. This fish isn't quite done, I don't think.
Now, look at him. That is a nice fish.
Yeah, he's a nice fat one, John.
Just tell me when you want. Yeah, that is a well-built fish. But this is an example, folks, of fishing all day. Look at that muskie. That is just a beautiful fish. But this is an example of fishing all day.
Yeah, just sticking with it.
There you go.
Got him, Johnny?
There we go. Beautiful job, Pete. Nice job, Pete. All right, buddy. Hey, well, that's cool. You know, and that's one thing, you know, that I often think about. You know, you're always fishing third. You know, you're the third guy in the boat casting, and they've seen both of our lures. And that's why you have us throw different things all the time, huh?
Well, that's why you throw different things. And frankly, on a night like last night when the fish were really moving, usually the guy in the front of the boat's really got the advantage on the first 2 people, and you guys did have most of the action. On a day like today, though, a lot of times the guy in the back, I think, has got a little advantage because they get a couple different lures going, and I think it gets the fish up and looking around a little bit, and then you come along with something different.
What do you got there, Pete?
44, it looked like.
44?
Which is about what I figured.
Yeah. But that's a 22-pound fish, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, real fat. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to hold them up. I know I didn't tell the folks that when we fished about a month ago, you really cut up your hands pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully this one doesn't do that to me.
Wow, look at that muskie, folks. That is a beautiful,
it's a nice
beautiful fish. Small head, big body, you know.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. This one wants to get me too.
Wow, beautiful job,
Get
Pete.
it back in the water.
He's going to be okay.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Now hold up that Magic Maker. That's a bait that you guys came out with. Was it last year or the year before? And that's been a hot bait. And we're looking at that thing come through the water right now. That's called a glider bait?
Yeah, glider style bait. This one sinks, but you know, unless you really, you know, count it down and work it real slow, you can run it down to about 5-6 feet, but it'll actually, when you're working it fast, it'll run anywhere from 2 feet down to right to the top.
And what I recommend with that bait, and I've seen it where you got cold fronts or when the fish just aren't moving, a lot of times that'll trigger a fish, won't it? As we just saw.
Yeah, usually when fishing's tough is when a bait like this is going to work the best.
Well, hey, congratulations, man. Good muskie.
Yeah, this really is a good one today.
The skies are clear, shine on and on. Wisconsin woods and waters we all own. The skies are clear.
For all your fishing news and more information on all our shows, visit lake-link.com. Keyword Gillespie.
Waters in the woods.
Just keep the rod up. Big Dave's new favorite lure on Lake Michigan, the Bitzer Creek Z-Spoon.
All right. Oh, good job, you guys.
Another one on the Z-Spoon. Oh, that's on the green Z-Spoon. You control them fast, you'll control them slow. They'll have the same great fluttering back and forth action.
There we go, on the Z. All right, buddy.
Well, on the old style flutter spoons, most of them are made out of aluminum. That's what happened. The fish would get twisted up in your net. With the Z-Spoon, you got that light stainless steel. You bend it, it comes back to the original form every time.
Whoa,
You know,
another nice one.
nice coho. The Z-Spoon will not only catch coho, brown trout, chinook, lake trout. Wait till you see what it does on northern pike and walleyes.
The Z-Spoon from Bitzer Creek. Ask for it at your favorite retailer today.
Add style to your home with Menard's super selection of recessed lighting fixtures and accessories. They're all on sale. They're great for direct lighting, wall washing, or accenting. This 4-pack of recessed lights by Emerald is just $29.96. Save big on indoor flood bulbs by Sylvania. They're perfect for recessed or track lighting. A 3-pack is just $4.99. Save on everything for your home during the Crazy Day sale, now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Look at that bass. Oh, my gosh, folks.
You strength and power and yet light.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Look at that pipe.
You've got this extruded aluminum frame that's much stronger than the standard round type frame.
There we go. Beautiful. Oh, man.
Where most handles are round, the power catch is kind of a triangular design so that it snaps into the yoke every time. You don't have to worry about the handle twisting and not popping in.
There's another Slavosaurus. This is where these Frables are just so beautiful, you know? Look at that. Look at how that net comes right out there.
Lift up. There you go.
Oh,
we got him.
Man, I thought I missed him there. Nice fish, Pete. So again, to summarize why you like the Frable Power Catch series?
Very light and the strongest net in the market.
Want to hook up with a great deal on a great ATV? Then see your Yamaha dealer and get the ATV of your choice for 0.0 APR with 0 down. That's 0% financing on every Yamaha ATV. Plus, hook up with a $400 Warn winch for just $69.95 on all Grizzlies, Kodiaks, and Big Bears. So see your Yamaha dealer today.
Hey, Mike Pitts.
All right,
The Kenosha
all right.
Muskie Killer's got one on up here. All right. Way to go, Mike. Way to go, Mike. Is it a big fish? All right, you stuck with that bucktail, buddy. You won your 50 cents back if you land it. All right, buddy.
It looked like a pretty good fish.
Yeah, it did. Looked like a real good fish.
That yellow Sneaky Pete, he
All
likes
right,
the
way
looks
to
of
go,
that one.
Mike. Way to go, Mike. Ooh, that is on the Sneaky Pete. Here he comes. Here he comes.
I think
Look
he
at
was...
that fish. Look at that fish. Oh,
Here he's coming
nice
again.
muskie. Look at that muskie. Oh, good fish.
Oh, we're doing all right here right in the middle of the day
That
with
is
this bright
awesome,
sun.
buddy. Is he hooked good, Pete?
Yeah, he's hooked fair. I think he's all right.
He's got the net duties here?
You're not gonna mess it up, are you?
No. Is that a beautiful muskie? Ho, ho, ho. Is he about ready?
I'd say he'd missed him.
Not yet. Sorry about that. Oh, we're going over on this side now. All right.
Get your magic maker. Oh, he's jumping, Jamie.
All right, Mike. He's ready now, isn't he, Pete? No?
He's looking pretty, well, maybe
not quite. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Whoa.
That is a beautiful fish. All right. Boy, is that a beauty. There we go. Nice job.
All right.
Beautiful job.
Okay, leave her down in the water, John.
Nice job. Mike Pitts. All right, buddy. Way to go, man. That is a beauty.
Yeah, that is. Oh, that's almost
46?
47. 46, 47. That's
Beautiful job.
A
Boy, is that gorgeous. We got so much equipment in this boat.
All right.
There we go. Boy, that is beauty.
46, that sounds about right.
Boy, that's gorgeous. Now we can have Mike hold this baby up here, huh? He knows how to do it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's farther ahead than I am.
Shows
Boy,
you how
there
fortunes
you
can change.
There, hold him up for a second if you can there, buddy. That is gorgeous. Nice fish, Mike. That's beautiful. And Mike's caught, what, 750 inches in his day?
Mike, if you can turn around real quick, I'll get a quick...
We'll get a snapshot of that one. Boy, that's
I think
pretty.
that's your first Leech Laker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or first big Leech Laker.
Beautiful fish. Man, is that cool.
Okay, better
All
get
right,
her back.
now we get the release here. There we go. Well, Pete, I'll tell you, that is a cool deal. And, you know, the one thing I want to talk about, and we kind of touched on it before, but the three guys using baits, you wanted the bucktail in the front, and you wanted a subsurface bait in the middle and a surface bait in the back. Is there a reason for that?
Just for percentage reasons, realistically, your best hooking and best water coverage bait should be up front.
The bucktail.
And then you kind of toy around with different things in back. And actually, the least hooking percentage is the top water. So realistically, I'm the one that should be using that unless it gets established that that's the only thing working.
Kenosha Musky Killer, man. Good job. Way to go, Mike. That is beautiful. And now we're even, too, buddy. Yeah. Hey, folks, what you're seeing behind me is really becoming a serious problem in the Great Lakes state. These are actually, I would say, Pete, thousands upon thousands of what they call cormorants. And what these birds do is they can really destroy a fishery. They're intelligent enough to actually corral fish into an area and eat walleyes up to 15 inches long. And Pete, this is really becoming not only a serious problem for the fishery, but look at the destruction they've done to this island, right?
It's just amazing, John. You know, when I started fishing this lake, there was actually some life on this island. All the trees here are dead. And what you said about them herding fish is definitely true. I've seen them do it. They work together in big groups, and they get these fish together, schooling, and force them up to the top. And it's basically just a slaughter. I notice pelicans will come in and work with them as well when they're doing that. But yeah, they, just from last year, it seems to me like there's probably twice as many birds here, and they can eat fish up to about 15 inches. The interesting thing, I talked to several of the local guides this spring, and they said that, the last couple of years they're just not seeing any of the small walleyes anymore. They're eating a lot of walleyes, and the DNR people are also just worried about the forage in general, the forage base for, medium-sized predators. They eat everything. It's amazing how much they can eat and how big of a fish they can eat.
Well, it's the same issue over in Lake Erie, and I guess it's a federal issue, so I would assume anglers could call their congressmen or people that are interested in conserving in the outdoors, getting rid of some of these birds. I mean, that's the only answer.
Yeah, no, something needs to be done. There's no doubt they're talking about it now, but I think a little political pressure would really help to back up what the DNR wants to do now.
And again, these things can eat 1 15-inch fish a day. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I forget, it's some ridiculous amount, plus their body weight every day, too. They eat a lot, and they can eat big fish.
With 15,000 beautiful lakes, Wisconsin is a great place to fish. Call 1-800-432-TRIP or visit travelwisconsin.com.
Any tailgater with a few brats under his belt knows if you don't turn them, you burn them. So, if you're going to roll those Johnsonville brats around the grill, come prepared. Or at least prepare to improvise. Welcome to Heaven on a Bun. Welcome to Johnsonville.
Hey folks, it's time now for the Uncle Josh fishing tip of the week. Use real pork, catch real fish.
There we go. There's a nice bite.
That's a dang.
Isn't that a beautiful fish?
Uncle Josh pork is naturally tough with superior action. Fish can't resist its salty, meaty taste.
Oh, there we go, Dave.
They don't just strike it, they try to eat it. It's unbeatable on jigs, spinnerbaits, and spoons. And now on Uncle Josh jerkbait. Introducing the Porker. Swim it, switch it, dance it. Uncle Josh Pork, now in resealable bags. Oh my!
What is this?
I don't know what this is, buddy.
Like a muskie.
I don't know what it is.
It's swimming though.
It's a fish. I know that.
Yeah.
It's staying down there. Oh my! Oh. Wow! Wow! I don't know what this is, Pete.
Well, it can't be too.
Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
Is it a big
It's
one?
a big fish. It's a big fish.
Here, you better
It's
give
a
me
big
the
fish.
Mike.
I loosen my drag. I loosen my drag. It's a big fish. It's a big fish. It's a nice fish. Look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete. Look at him, Pete. Oh. It's a real nice fish, Pete. It's a real nice fish. It might be a 50. It might be a 50. It might. Hey, oh my. Look at him, Pete. Hey, look at him, Pete. That is a big fish, Pete. That is just a giant fish. Don't stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Don't go. Oh, please stay down. He's not hooked. Oh, my. He's not hooked all that good, Pete.
I know. I can't believe you still got him on.
Well, no, it's my skill. Look at that. Look at this fish. I want you to get him, Pete. I want you to get him, Pete. I want you to get him, Pete. Pete, please get him, okay?
I can't right now,
okay.
man.
Here he comes.
Oh, it's a nice fish.
Oh, please get him. Whoa, there he goes again, Pete. There he goes again, Pete. Look at the jeez, get him.
I can't get him out there.
I know. Here he comes. Oh, he doesn't like us. Oh my, look at that fish. Oh, and I loosened my drag too. I did everything I think I'm supposed to. Oh, please don't jump again. Oh, is it a 50, Pete?
Yeah, he's close.
Oh.
I'm guessing not quite.
Oh, that is just so cool, buddy. Oh, don't get caught up in there. Don't get caught up in there. Oh.
He just doesn't want to turn around.
He's tangled, Pete. He's tangled.
Can't take that angle. Wait.
I know.
Just ease him. Just ease. Well, he doesn't want to ease.
I don't think he's ready yet, buddy. Get him.
I almost got him there.
Is he hooked okay, do you think?
He's got to be by now.
Here we go.
Here we go. Around the boat we go.
Oh, don't jump, please. He wants to jump.
I know.
He wants to jump.
He wants to jump real bad.
I know. And then you tell me to keep my rod tip down, right? I mean, if he was
he's got to be getting tired now. Come on, baby.
Come on, buddy. Please get in that.
Just coax.
We got him! All right! Hey! Woo! Hey, there we go. He could be a 50, right? He could be.
He's close.
Oh, man. Folks, I'll tell you something. When he hit that, I can't even remember the name of the bait. Lily tail. There we go. Oh,
yeah, you can't remember that name? Come on, Johnny.
Oh, that was a cool deal, huh? Did I do everything right?
Looked pretty good.
What did we get there?
48 and a half.
48 and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought I had my second 50 cast. Hey, that was a cool fight, though, wasn't it?
What do you think about the spot you never tried before?
Hey, man. What? No, seriously, we gotta chat about this deal, man. Did we just remark this Leech Lake just laid down perfectly calm. We got the hot blazing sun, and we were hoping for one more opportunity late, right before dark, and bam.
Now this is exactly the opposite of what we talk about being good fishing weather. And we were talking earlier, somebody told us that it was a really good early morning bite, and we didn't get out here early today. We were kind of feeling bad about that. And we've caught 3 big fish and
44, 46, 48.
Yeah.
Hey, how did I do on the fight there, though, really? I mean, I loosened my drag right away, and, hey, that fish wanted to jump on 3 different occasions, and that's the last thing I wanted that thing to do was jump.
They're all trying to hurt me for some reason.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on, baby.
There we go. Hey, I get in this picture too.
Yeah,
That's
you
cool,
caught it.
man. Now,
Come on, go, Mike.
That's great, man. 48 and a half, you figure?
Yeah, eat a little thin, but beautiful fish. I mean, it's just for a day like today.
All right, man.
John, I can't see your face.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah, you want?
That is great. Well, Pete, I'll tell you, you made my day again, buddy, and it's time now to announce this week's winners of the Mills Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2003 Fishing Contest. Steve Mao of Menominee Falls, Wisconsin is this week's first winner. Steve caught this 26-inch burbot on Lake Puckaway on a shiner. Jim Brockman of Neenah, Wisconsin moved into the winner's circle with this 71-inch sturgeon caught on Lake Winnebago. He caught that with a spear. Rick Bone of Trevor, Wisconsin landed this 44-inch, 20-inch girth northern pike on the Pasquatchie River in Manitoba. He was using a Daredevil. And Eric Harbolt of Green Bay, Wisconsin rounds out this week's winners with this 23-inch largemouth bass caught on Arbutus Lake in Forest County. All of the winners will receive a $25 Mills Fleet Farm gift card, and they'll be eligible for our end-of-the-year grand prize drawing. To enter, folks, is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch like we just did and stop in at your favorite Mills Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank. Mills Fleet Farm supports catch and release and keeping our waters safe and clean. Mills Fleet Farm, your fishing gear headquarters.
This chair's been in Bob's family for 50 years, and whenever it needed to be cared for, the materials came from Mills Fleet Farm. Because as the generations passed along possessions, they passed along wisdom too, like the importance of value. It's why Bob's grandfather and father shop at Mills Fleet Farm. It's why Bob bought his stain at Mills Fleet Farm. And right now, he's glad he bought his glue there too.
We've been serving America's heartland since 1955 with the low prices and quality that give you great value.
Check it out. You'll see the others don't have it.
Toyota's got it.
They don't have the powerful I-Force V8 Tundra.
Toyota's got it.
And they don't have the tough Tacoma.
Toyota's got it.
Now take your choice of 1.9% financing for up to 60 months or $2,000 customer cash on the full-size Tundra. Or take $500 customer cash on the rugged sporty Tacoma. It's your choice. If you want it, just see your Toyota dealer now.
Toyota's got it.
I'm here at MW Marine, and I'll tell you, folks, you just gotta see this Alumacraft Navigator. It's a huge 16-footer with a 52-inch live well. Hey, it's even got a bait well. It's powered by a smooth, dependable 50-horsepower Mercury engine. It has two 7-foot-long locking rod boxes that will hold 10 rods comfortably. This package includes trolling motor, locator, and more for about $12,000. Get your new Mercury-powered boat from MW Marine today. Hey folks, after a great day of musky fishing, it's time for our Johnsonville lunch break, and we have the county commissioner from Cass County up here, our buddy, also a great musky fisherman in his own right, and a good cook, cooking our Johnsonvilles tonight. Pete got fired from cooking the Johnsonvilles, I read on the internet, he burned them.
Well, you know, John, the problem is you never hire a skinny guy to cook.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, here, as you're turning these, why don't you tell us how you made these?
Well, this evening, John, I took a bottle of Leinenkugels, put it on the stove, boiled these brats for about 5 minutes. You don't want to boil them too long. You don't want to actually cook them. Just get a little beer flavor in there and then bring them out on the grill and just a light fire and just keep rolling them until they're golden brown.
Ah, seriously, how are those? Well, they're really good. But no, up here in Minnesota, what's the broad choice?
When you find a grill in Minnesota, you see Johnsonville's on there.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for your hospitality. I appreciate it. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks.
You'll have to come film when I'm not at a meeting.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet, but I hope Rusty's cooking. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying Wisconsin's waters and woods.
Skies are clear, shine on and on. Wisconsin woods and waters we all